Hey guys, so this is Niv here. I'm gonna start a draft. See how we go. I haven't done too many of these. I've done like approximately 10 or something, but I've watched the coverage obviously of the Pro Tour nonstop and been seeing people stream. So let's see how we do here. It's the Saturday morning draft basically. Want to wish everyone good luck at the WMCQ weekend actually. Luckily, I don't need to play that. All right, one more. All right, and we're off. So let's see what we get. All right, this is an interesting pack, I guess. Got Turn and Burn, Scab Clan Giant, Rubble Malka. Basically, I'm gonna take this rare. The Mirko Vosk Mind Drinker. I think it's pretty close between Turn and Burn and the Mind Drinker, but he can actually randomly win you games, which is nice. Dimir is not a guild I'm a huge fan of, whereas Turn and Burn can just, is, I guess, more flexible, but I want to give this guy a shot because I haven't played too many of the rares. So once you open like a fine rare, I guess you can play it. Plus, Dimir might be underdrafted, so we can get some late Dimir cards. Alright, let's see what we got here. Alright, some pretty interesting cards. Not a lot of good Dimir cards. Like Runner Bane, Toil Tumble. Basically that's it. Maybe the O5 Wall if you want to go that way. There's a Gruul War Chant. I did pass a Scab Clan Giant, but I'm guessing the guy next to me is going to take the Turn and Burn, and maybe a guy afterwards, the Scab Clan Giant. So there's a common missing. So my guess is he probably either took a Zurtark Druid or the Tithe Drinker. Probably just taking the Tithe Drinker because this is probably a better Gruul card. I'm going to go ahead and take this. It might be kind of awkward. I'm just going to try keep with my first pick, take the Runner's Bane. Alright, we do have some Dimir cards here. We can take Maze Abomination, which I'm a pretty good fan. I'm a pretty big fan of. I think he's probably the better Maze guy. He does have a pretty big body. Death Touch is very relevant, unlike Haste, for example. It's probably a fight between him and the blue one. Those are the two best ones, and then like the green one because it's just a giant big monster. And then like the white one's probably worse, and the red one's just like a ground Rorix basically. I could take another Runner's Bane, but I don't think that's what I want to be doing. I'm gonna try and table one of these because I think they're not that great, and people are gonna pass them. So I'm just gonna take this guy. Blast of Genius. Okay, we can go that route. I'm okay with that. Profit Loss is also a pretty good card. You got another Pilfered Plans. But I think Blast of Genius, go big. Probably the card. Alright. Could just take a Dimir Cluestone or the Gatekeepers, but I think I'm going to go and take this Dimir Cluestone, ramp us up to these cards. Orzhov Guildgate, not Orzhov Guildgate, not really the Guildgate we want. So I'm just gonna pick up this Pilfered Plans. Not a great card, but it's a Divination. Divination will never work. I'm never that bad. Plus, randomly milling them for 2, I guess it's just value. I guess Dimir does want a Divination card, but don't want to play too many of those. So the draft was so far kind of weird. I mean, we did see a bit of Gruul, not too much. Like we saw the Gruul War Chant. It's kind of all over the place. Blaze Commando. Alright, we could take the O5 wall, but I'm just going to take the Guildgate. This Blaze Commando is okay. I played it a couple of times, and a lot of times just a 5-mana 5/3. But if you can get the ability to work, like with a whatever card you read, like red burn spell, but this is pretty easy Guildgate for me. Splash the Blast of Genius, fix our mana a bit. Maybe we pick up like a Gatekeeper, maybe the blue one or the black one. Alright, got some Clue Stones. Oh, we got a Fatal Fumes. Pretty easy Fatal Fumes. It's not a great removal, but it's a removal, so I'll take it. I'm not a huge fan of the card, but it's not like we have any better option there. We're not going to play more Clue Stones, and if you can pick up a removal, that's fine. Hopefully get a good pack 2, maybe open something sweet. Pack 3 will be kind of awkward though, so we'll have to pick like the monocolor cards. We can just ditch the Blast of Genius also and try to go like something else, like Dimir Splash something else, but gotta wait and see what we get. Maybe we could splash green, for example. There's a Dimir Guildgate. That's a very late Scab Clan Giant, by the way. But we're gonna pass that. Pretty easy Dimir Guildgate. Much better than Dimir Cluestone. We can pass this. The guy next to us goes into Gruul, so maybe passes the good Dimir cards. So alright, not the best pack 1, but so far it's okay. Got a good man base. Got a pretty good rare. I'm not exactly 100% how good this card is, but my guess is that if you hit once, it's pretty close to winning the game. Like turn 5, turn 6 you hit him, so they already have like 5 or 6 lands out of their deck. And if you hit twice, that's just game over basically. That's like already 14 lands. So yeah, that should be good enough. Alright, we got Total Tumble, but I think this is a pretty easy O5 wall for us. We're looking to be a controllers deck here. We already have the Divination card, so pretty easy O5 wall. Murmuring Phantom. This guy is pretty good at stopping the ground. Plus, if you get like a Doorkeeper, that's actually a fine route to milling them. Oh, we got an inactive opponent. Well, disconnected so far. Dragon Shift. We're not going to be playing that. Just going to take... Yeah, I don't want to be... This is going wild. Yeah, just going to take the Ragless Cluestone. We're not going to play it properly. Pretty interesting that the Pilfered plans got cut. We didn't see those come back. So there might be another Dimir drafter. It's not too good for us then. Like in all my drafts, Dimir was very underdrafted because people don't like it. They still like have this old thing that like Dimir was the worst guild in I guess we can just take this Ground Rorix. So Dimir was like one of the worst guilds probably in the second set. But I think it got better because the format slowed down a lot. Hopefully in Gate Crash we get some good stuff. Like the guy next to us should be Gruul because we passed him like Scab Clan Giants and stuff. Alright, we got the better Maze guy. Got all the Maze guys. Probably not gonna play this red one so I can hide that. The blue and black ones are okay. I mean, the black one's pretty good. Yeah, we're just gonna pass a Cluestone. Take this. Drowning in Filth. So filthy. Alright, let's see what we get. probably want to open like Call of the Nightwing. That's pretty good. Probably the card we want. We're gonna take it. Yeah, I don't see any other cards we can take here. Simic Flux Mage, but that's not great. Call of the Nightwing is not great so far because we don't have too many creatures. We got like 4, with one of them being a wall. But hopefully we get some rogue guys, unblockable rogue guys, and then start ciphering it on that. Plus you can just cipher in the token, so that's not the worst. Yeah, there we go. Death Cult Rogue. An easy pickup for us. There's a Syndic of Ties. There's quite a lot of Orzhov cards here. The guy next to us took a rare. So like Syndic of Ties, Syndicated Enforcer, Basilica Guards. We're gonna take this Death Cult Rogue. And yeah, pretty easy there. There's a Kingspin's Pet. Could ditch the red and go like splash white. Yeah, we don't have any other cards here. We're not gonna randomly take Prophetic Prism. I mean, it's good, but you'd rather. I mean, I can probably get Fixing. And we already have like a Dimir Guildgate and Dimir Cluestone. So I'm gonna try and maybe splash white. Alright, another Death Cult Rogue. This pack is pretty weak. There's like one more playable maybe. I guess Active Treason also. Yeah, this pack is also pretty shallow. There's like a Wajek Halberdiers, Scorchwalker. Basically that's it. It's pretty easy Dimir Guildgate. Nothing else for us. Alright, Metropolis Sprite. That's a fine pickup. Also, not a great pack. There's like Massive Raid, Corpse Blockade, Purge the Profane, Aetherize is pretty weak. Nothing else. So this is a pretty good spread for us. A fine 2-drop. Works well with our Call of the Nightwing. Alright, let's see what we got here. Again, a pretty weak pack. We don't need a 5-drop, so just gonna take this Zombie Rat. Alright, pack 2 so far was okay. We did get what we wanted, which was these Death Cult Rogues. And like Call of the Nightwing is a fine pickup. But we didn't get any of the removals, like no Grisly Spectacle, Devour Flesh, those kind of cards. So in pack 3 we're gonna look all over the place for the removals basically. Make it white, red. We'll see what we splash. You got Blast of Genius as a pretty late game cardish, or Kingspin's Pet. So we'll see where what route we go. We do have some pretty nice fixers for our Dimir. Like we got 2 Guildgates, a Dimir Cluestone. So we should be able to splash pretty easily. We can already splash red with Rakdos Guildgate. Plus Rakdos being in his 3rd booster, so we might get some pretty sweet Rakdos cards. Or Azurius cards, so we'll see. Ooh. Alright, I'm gonna take this Smite. It's like between Smite and Shadow Slice. But I have a feeling we're gonna get a Shadow Slice. Yeah, I'm gonna take this Smite as a removal that we desperately need. Alright. Midnight Recovery, not really good with our 9 creature deck. So we're going to take this random Grey Ogre. It's also fine with if we get another Cipher card. Since basically they're not going to want to block it. So we can Cipher away. Yeah, this draft not looking that great. Basilica Guards. Yeah, sure. I guess that's what we will be taking. Alright, there's a Shadow Slice that I was talking about. Ooh, that's actually... I could take the Gateway Shade, actually. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and take the Gateway Shade. We kind of need creatures, so... And Shadow Slice is not that... It's not a really good card anyway, so... Right, let me take this Passage. Alright, we got a lot of 3-drops. Yeah, we're just going to take this land. Alright, let's open something sweet. Like a good Azurius card or a good Rakdos card. Or just a good, like a pack rat. Pack rat would be insane. Always is, obviously, but we're already black, so. Let's see what we get. I don't mind like opening a good removal also, that would be good. Niv Mizzet. Okay. Do we want a double red splash? How greedy is that? Like, it's either probably Niv Mizzet, easily my favorite card, or Ogre Jailbreaker. I think Ogre Jailbreaker is better than Explosive Impact. I mean, we do need a removal, but this being a 6 mana removal, and we already have like Blast of Genius, and Ogre Jailbreaker is just really, really good. We already have like 3 Guild Gates. Question is, how greedy do we want to get? Gee, this is pretty close. Yeah, making like, being as we have 3 white cards, I think this is the safer pick. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this and just say goodbye to my fellow friend. Alright, we got like Azurius Charm, not a great one. We got Vessel Soul, Sewer Shambler. There's a common missing, my guess. Yeah, 3 uncommons are rare, sir. And the foil is here, so they took a common. I'm gonna go ahead and take this Vessel Soul probably. I don't think we're gonna splash Azurius Charm. Although I do really like it, but pretty easy Vessel Soul, just a flyer. Kinda hard on our mana base, but that's okay. Okay, we got a Assassin Strike. That's a pretty good removal, which we were really in a big need. There's a Sewer Shambler, Tavern Swindler, Dramatic Rescue, but yeah, this is the removal that we desperately needed. So a good pickup there. So this deck is actually shaping up to be an actual dex right now. We got like some pretty good creatures, some removals, a fine mana base. Hopefully get like a Azurius Guildgate to splash our white cards, and maybe we don't need to splash red. But we can still splash red, that's fine. Azurius Guildgate also helps in casting Vessel Soul, which is nice. Plus also helps with our Gateway Shade. Okay, let's see what we got here. We got Grim Rastabout, but yeah, this is pretty easy Thrill Kill Assassin. There's a Tower Drake, but I don't care about that. We might table like one of these two, the Rastabout Tower Drake. Because there's like a Sunspire Griffin, which is the next pick probably. Charisma Monitor for the green guys, and like some lands. Yeah, but this is a really easy Thrill Kill Assassin. This guy is really good, even if you don't unleash it, just a really good defensive card. And we can Call of Nightwing on it, which is nice, because you can, if they block it, their guy dies. If they don't, that's also fine. Yeah, that was a pretty good pickup, a good 2-drop for our deck. Yeah, we're not going to be playing this 3-drop. Probably not going to be playing the Rakdos Key Rune. That's a big worm. Very big worm. There's a Teleportal, which is very nice for our deck. There's a Transguild Promenade or the Inaction Injunction. I don't think we're a deck for Teleportal. I mean, all our guys already have like evasion with 2 Deathcult Rogues, a Vessel Soul, Metropolis Sprite. So I don't think we need this. This is actually a very good pickup for our deck. Detain, draw a card. So this might be wrong because Teleportal is a very, very, very good Magic card. It's just a very good finisher, but being on the fact that like we're not 100% splashing red, we might be splashing white, and it's just a safer pick for our deck, so that's good. Dagadome Imp or Slum Reaper Inspiration, basically. Imp is okay in our deck, like we don't have any way to pump it up. Just a decent 2-drop, I guess. Inspiration is not really where I want to be going. I mean, I have Injunction and like Pilfered Plans already. and Blast of Genius to draw me cards. Well, Blast of Genius not really, you can't rely on that, but and Slum Reaper we might want, but like we don't have too many guys we want to sacrifice. We got like Call of the Nightwing token, I guess like random 2-drops. But I'm gonna go ahead and continue with my 2-drop plan. Oh wow, that's an easy pickup. Skymark Rock. That's a very late Skymark Rock. I have no idea what this is doing here. This is like one of the better cards in this set. Like probably one of the better uncommons, and I take it over a lot of rares as well. So yeah, this is an easy pickup. Hopefully you get Azorius Guildgate so we don't have to randomly splash to some planes. Is it Staticaster? It's okay. I wasn't too impressed with it in Ravnica, and I don't think it got a lot better. It's a fine pinger. Like there's no question we're taking this Skymark Rock. Oh wow, Ravnica has been very good. These packs are very good. We're gonna take Dead Reveler, but there's like a Common Bond, a Centaur's Herald, a Hussar Patrol, and even the Precinct Captain is okay. But yeah, Dead Reveler is a very good card for us. Yeah, Spirit Skywatch, so we can cut one of the 6-drops. It's a fine 6-drop. Sewer Shambler, that's fine. Sewer Shambler and Mind Rot. I'm gonna go ahead with Sewer Shambler because we do have Daggerdome Imp, so that's pretty nice to pump it up. Alright, Transguild Promenade in case we want to splash white. I mean, we're gonna splash white, that's just helping us splash it. I guess Cremate might be a good sideboard card. Oh wow, we got the Inspiration even. We're like debating if we want to take it, and we just randomly got it. That's nice. Alright, this turned out to be pretty good. Like, pack 3 was very good. We got like Skymark Rock, Dead Reveler, Ogo Jailbreaker, Assassin Strike, Daggerdome Imp with 2 Sewer Shamblers to pump it up. So that's very nice. Alright, let's put in the cards we're like close to 100% playing. I'm probably gonna splash white, so I might as well play these 2. We might splash Smite, I'm not sure. We're not 100% playing this the O5, excuse me, because we did get a lot of good 2-drops, like Daggerdome Imps, Assassin. Garter Skull is fine. We got also some better 3-drops in the Shade, so probably not gonna be playing that. Alright, this is 24 cards right here without the Smite. Without like a Dimir Cluestone. We got a lot of 4 6-drops. That's kind of high. Let's see what we got. We got quite a lot of card draw, which is nice. A lot of 2-drops, which I'm a big fan of. Like 4 2-drops, Inaction, Junction, which is nice. A lot of 3-drops, which is not that great. So we might cut like a Sewer Shambler. It's probably the worst 3-drop. Or just cut a Vessel Soul, because it's going to be kind of hard to cast, but I'm just going to cut this Sewer Shambler probably. We can sideboard it in against like a black deck, I guess. I don't think we need a Dimir Cluestone because we have 2 Dimir Guildgates, so we're good on the Dimir card, on the Dimir fixing. We got a Transguild Promenade for the white, but we're going to have to play like probably 2 planes. Planes also helps us cast Vessel Soul, which is nice, I guess. Yeah, we're going to... I think these 2 are pretty easily worth splashing for. If we're against like a big creature deck, like a green big creature, we're gonna side in Smite and more planes because Smite is very good against the green guys. You can just like block, I don't know, as a random guy and Smite their big 5-drop or something. Let's go see what Moto suggests. 6-5-3. So he wants us to play 3 planes. That's 4 sources for 2 cards. He basically wants us to do that because of the Vessel Soul. So we're gonna not. We don't need 3 planes. I think 2 planes is enough. That's 3 sources for 2 cards. That's basically my logic. Usually, might be wrong, might be okay. I'm not sure, but we do have like Pilfered Plains, Inspiration, and then Nangchin Junction to draw some cards. So that's okay. Kingspin Sped is obviously a card you want to play early, but it's not the worst late game, and Skymark Rock is always just insane, basically. Just a 3/3 flyer that bounces their guys. That was a very good gift for no question about it. Alright, so we're gonna play 662. I could cut a blue source maybe for a plains, because the only double blue card we have is basically Vessel Soul, but a plains casted as well. Deathcall Rogue, you can cast off your swamps and like Dimir Guildgate. So yeah, I'm just gonna cut like a blue source for a plain. That's probably a bit better. That way we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blue sources, and like 9 black sources and 4 white sources. So that's like 9, 8, 4. That's pretty good. That's a fine mana base. Dimir Guildgates are very important to draw, probably. So yeah, that's it. I'll submit this and see you for round 1.